Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Rosanna and get ready because what I'm about to show you is gonna blow your mind. We're making traditional Mexican Capirotada. This dessert is incredible, we love it, and I want you to fall in love with it as well. Some of these ingredients are gonna feel a little out of your comfort zone, but wait until the end because the results are gonna blow your mind. Let's get started. First, we need to make the soaking syrup. We are going to need 8 whole small black peppercorns, 2 whole cloves, a stick of cinnamon, and 1 bay leaf. Also devein a dry guajillo chili and rinse it under water. Capirotada is a traditional Mexican dessert. There's so many ways to make it. This is the one I grew up enjoying. Next, cut 1 tomato in half and have 12 ounces of piloncillo on hand. Pour into a large pot 5 cups of water, then add in the piloncillo, black pepper, cloves, cinnamon, bay leaf, tomato, and guajillo chili. Transfer to the stove and bring it to a boil over medium-high heat. Once boiling, lower to medium-low and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. While that's happening, toast 1 cup of peanuts. I'm actually toasting them on the stove, but you can do it in the oven if that's what you prefer. Once they look golden brown and have released their fragrance, remove from the heat, transfer to another dish, and let them cool down completely. It's time to prep the bread. We need to slice 4 bolillos into about 1-inch thick slices. The bread used for this recipe really varies between regions. I'm from a small town from Michoacán. Even though bolillos are commonly used and very well known across our town, there was one particular bread used for capirotada. This bread is called pan de rancho, ranch-style bread. It really is such a delicious and versatile bread. Okay, next we need to toast the bread on both sides until golden brown. The way I have always seen it done was on a comal or griddle. If you have a better way, feel free to use it. In this video, I really want to display traditional techniques used to the best of my ability because they don't only show methods but also traditions. It gives us an idea of how things were done before we had so many kitchen tools available. Ranch-style bread is widely made across my beautiful Michoacán. It is hard to find here in the United States. This is why we're using bolillo, which is more accessible and makes for a great capirotada as well. Once all the bread is toasted, we need to crumble 8 ounces of queso fresco, which is a type of Mexican cheese. Let's check on the piloncillo mixture. It looks great. The tomato is cooked and really soft. The guajillo is also soft, and most importantly, the piloncillo has completely dissolved. Transfer 1 cup of well-packed raisins to a medium bowl, then take the mixture and carefully strain into the bowl with the raisins. We are only going to need the piloncillo mix. All the aromatics and additional ingredients have served their purpose. They need to be removed. The hot blend of flavors will plump, rehydrate, and infuse the raisins. This process will take about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's assemble. I'm using a 6x11 baking dish. You could even go slightly smaller since I will have plenty of room. I have this gorgeous baking dish and I'm not going to waste a perfectly good time to use it. Line and lay the toasted bread across the entire bottom of the baking dish like so, one next to the other. I'm doing 2 layers, so half of the bread will be distributed at the bottom. Next, ladle the warm mix over each of the bread, ensuring it soaks it completely. You could also dip it in the warm mix to ensure a very moist bread. Target those edges, they need to soften as well. The piloncillo syrup needs to be distributed evenly. The last thing we want is to get to the last layer and not have enough. It's an easy fix, just make more, but I'd rather not wait any longer. Let's do the toppings. First, spoon out the raisins and sprinkle them on top of the bread. Do half of the toppings first and leave the remainder for the top layer. Next, add the cheese and then the toasted cooled peanuts. This looks gorgeous. Create a top layer with the rest of the ingredients and following the previous steps. This is such a beautiful dessert and it comes together easily. Once finished, let it cool down as the bread moistens a bit more, and then you are ready to serve. This capirotada is well balanced. There's no such thing as an overpowering ingredient. The queso fresco brings salty tones that pair incredibly with the bolillo. You can also enjoy the smoky, sweet hints coming from the guajillo and the sweet, tangy additions from the tomato. Capirotada is well thought out, and you will be amazed at how all the ingredients come together to make such a delicious dessert. Okay, it is time to taste. All right. This is amazing. It's nicely soaked. And let me tell you, I love the cheese. It just brings such a compliment to the entire dish. Dessert. The nuts, the raisins. I love how we plumped them up beforehand. Tastes so good. And there you have it. Do not hesitate to try it. Make it at home. Have fun. Enjoy it with your family. And do not forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Also, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Until the next one.